Hi, I'm Miss Ewa and you're watching Magpie. Today I'd like to introduce you to my stone dragon. No, not this one. That's a matcha powder dragon. I can teach you how to make that one. If you just stick around, in the next episode you can see that. This one is made of toilet paper, rolls and some scraps of fabric, so you can just start gathering them. So you're ready by the time you see me again. But today I'd like to introduce you to a stone dragon that you're going to learn how to draw step by step. It is entirely inspired by the book I read to you in the first episode, written by Jackie Morris, Tell Me a Dragon. And that is the page that inspired me to make my own dragon. My dragon is as big as a village, jade-winged and amber-eyed, with a tail as long as a river. And that's the kind of dragon I'd like to teach you how to draw. A dragon with a tail as long as a Nile river, as long as the Great Wall of China, as colorful as the many colors of the stones of the earth. And you can see them right here. I'm going to teach you, so you can take a moment now. You can stop the video and get a pencil and a piece of paper. To color the dragon, we're going to play a little game. So take another piece of paper, which you're going to cut into smaller pieces, so you can have small pieces of paper to write things on. Get ready. Well, here's my pencil. And the dragon I'd like to teach you how to draw is, well, begins with a letter S, which is facing backwards. So this would be S, facing the right way. But we're starting, well, with a letter S. Pretty big one, because that's the belly of the dragon, and this is going to be a head. Well, for a head, I am going to draw like a cup with a bit tilted right here rim, and that's going to be the head. Now, number 2, but also the other backwards, okay? So that is number 2. Okay, alrighty, that's going to be a leg of the dragon. So my dragon is legged dragon, and another leg is sticking out from behind its body. So that is the fat chubby leg. Okay, now I have a footed dragon. Well, when a dragon has a head, it is a headed dragon. When a dragon has 2 heads, it is two-headed dragon. When a dragon is beheaded, trouble, trouble. When a dragon is beheaded, it's no longer alive, and a happy prince and princess are involved, who live happily ever after in a world surrounded by bluebells, meadows, fairy and magic. Well, back to the dragon, because I'd like to have a tailed dragon. So its tail is going to be as long as a river. So the tail can go over here. It could just as well go up. But because I tried that and I tried putting its tail up here, well, I had very little space to make a winged dragon. Okay, but right now, this is my tail. Okay. So it is a tailed dragon. Well, I want to have a winged dragon, and I want my dragon to also have arms and hands. So I'm going to draw letter L facing backwards again, okay? So that would be letter L, but right here, it's letter L faced the other way, and that's letter L as well. So these will be the hands of my dragon. Okay, and the arms. I'm going to fatten them up in a moment, but right now I need a body. So my dragon is a bellied dragon with a tail here, and I want to have a winged dragon. So I'm going to fill this space with bat-like wings, and I will join right here the edges of my wings, right here another wing, so it's a winged dragon and a headed dragon, and it has horns, so just like Jackie Morris's dragon was jade winged, mine is winged and also horned because it has horns. And I'm going to fatten up his face a little bit. You see how I'm just using a very delicate line. So that's why I can add multiple lines and make it a bit more, you know, not one strong line at the beginning that would be really hard to draw over and cover up in between the little lines here. See, you almost do not see my coffee cup that is hidden there. Well, I want fires coming out of my dragon's nose. I want indigo blue eyes, indigo blue-eyed dragon. This one is amber-eyed. It's also inspired by a precious stone, amber-eyed, but I want to have indigo-eyed dragon. For now, I'm going to sketch the eyes, okay? So there you go. Alrighty, right, and going to fatten up its neck and round his arms a little bit, so it's nice and chubby. I'm going to make him a clawed dragon, so he's going to have claws and double-footed with 2 feet, and actually saber-toothed dragon because it has saber teeth. So when something has a head, it's headed, wings, it's winged, tail, well, that doesn't look much like a dragon's tail, so I'm going to make it spiky, and I'm going to add a weapon in its end, a very sharp triangle, double-edged. So there we go, we have a dragon. Well, a boring-looking dragon, no colors. Jackie Morris was very good at describing colors. She used stones to describe the colors of the dragon, and I just love that because I am a magpie and I love stones. So I've got many of them hidden inside of my jewelry. You can see I have a ring that is a jade ring, and I have a quartz ring that has the beautiful pink stone right here, just like this one, okay? Dalmatian spotted little stone. Tiger-eyed. Well, that gives me an idea. All these beautiful colors that are in the stones can actually be the colors of my dragon. It's okay to say, okay, well, my dragon is winged, eyed, tailed, horned, and headed, and actually bellied and footed. Well, this is my first set of cards. When you cut up your paper into smaller pieces, you can write body parts. When something has that body part, when the creature has that body part, you can write that is headed, eyed, tailed, okay? And I have got now 6 cards. So I can play a game and by chance decide. I'm always having such a hard time deciding which color I want to paint. Well, the game is going to decide for me because inspired by the colors of the precious stones, I decided to write the colors on the other set of cards. You can just write blue, green, orange, but you can just as well. Look, onyx. Have you ever seen onyx? Did you know that it comes in many colors? Green, that is the jade color that Jackie Morris is talking about. And there is another hue of green, another shade. It's quartz, all right? Another very, very precious stone right here. Onyx can be pink, or brown, but in so many different shades of brown that when I hear an author saying jade-eyed, I do not see one green color. I see the many layers, the slices of colors, the dotted, spotted colors. And that is what I want my dragon to be like. I do not want just flat one color. I'm going to paint it in many beautiful colors. So now we have the dragon. Time to color the dragon and play this game. These are the cards for you with body parts. You can stop the video, also do that, or perhaps you're going to do this later when you finish watching that, okay? I hope you're inspired to do that. And then you can write the names of colors. You're going to be able to see them on my Instagram of Magpie Yard, the magic that takes place around recording all that. So right here, I wrote colors and you can find them there, or you can just look around, look in your mommy's jewelry box, look outside for pebbles in the beach, look, if you go outside in the garden, look for colors, look them up. So I actually cut out the jade color or sienna orange or marble black with slices of white and little white veins, cobalt blue. You know how many colors of blue, how many shades of blue there are? Lilac quartz, lavender quartz, so many colors. Well, lavender quartz it is. I actually left that just an outline of the stone because I want to paint it. So you don't have to cut out the colors, you can just paint them, draw them, or you can just simply write the color. So that's your option, okay? However far you want to take that game, okay? So, time for me to paint the dragon. I've got my paints, I've got 2 sets of cards. I am turning them upside down, so I do not know which color. I promise you I didn't arrange that. I want my dragon to look differently. And actually, as a matter of fact, you can draw as many as 6 dragons and you can play with your sister, with your friend. Each of you can have a dragon and see how it's going to turn out by playing this game. So off we go. Marble black. Oh, I'm not very excited about that color. Bellied dragon. Well, here it is. I'm going to have to do black then. Okay, but it's marble black. So gladly, look at that. I'm going to be able to do this. Hooray, I am so glad. I am so glad I'm using my watercolors. So here is the belly of my dragon. I have to make sure that I paint it and it's not a flat color. So I'm going to start with very strong color and right here on the edges, but then it's going to get lighter, and that's the belly because this is already gladly its arm, okay? So later I can add a little bit of a different color. Let's say something looking a bit like, oh, look, see that? Little bit of lime yellow into it. No one says that marble doesn't have one. I've seen marble looking like that. Well, that's also part of the belly. That's going to be then. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to paint my dragon entirely with you. I'm really curious what the tail is next. So I'll just do a little part so you can see how to do that, okay? Now I'm going to clean my painting brush. I have my paper towel here and see, okay, lilac quartz, footed dragon. So quartz, okay, it does have these slices and stripes, so I'm going to use lilac color. How lovely. That will be pink with lilac, with purple and a little bit of white, and these will be the feet of my dragon. Okay, ooh, lilac footed dragon. There we go. Okay, there you go, mister. I can actually add some stronger accents so you don't look too boring. Okay, very little of that lilac. I'm not happy about that. Hopefully another color, winged. Cobalt blue, one of my favorite colors. Blue color, lots of that. I'm going to make cobalt blue. Have you ever seen cobalt blue? Well, look over here. So you're going to also see it in my picture, but okie dokie, there we go, cobalt blue, here it is. Okay, stronger on the edges, okie dokie. Okay, gotta mix it up. Okay, just right here. I'm gonna add another hue of blue right here. No, not different enough. I'm gonna add that one here. Okay, see, that is cobalt blue right here. So inspiring. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Cobalt blue winged dragon. Okay, so there go my wings will be blue, okay? I don't want to hold you here because I'm sure you are so eager to paint your dragon. But another color, Sienna orange-eyed dragon. Well, the city of Siena has my favorite color. I have been to Italy once or twice and I've seen that color on the buildings. And that is a burnt orange color. Ooh, burning eyes. Not orange enough. Well, I can just top it with a little bit more of orange. There we go. Well, very fiery, isn't it? Okay, and here. Tailed. Ha, lucky me, jade-tailed dragon. Well, you can tell I really, really love that color because I made that color out of my love for matcha tea, and that is going to be something you hear more about very soon. Okay, ooh, perfection! With a little bit of oil, olive oil, olive color. I love that. That is my favorite color, to be honest. I have about 3 pairs of glasses in the different shades of green. Because one can never have too much green. That's why I think there's so much green in the nature. Oh, I don't like that. I have to quickly wipe it off with a paper towel and add some more of another hue. Oh, no, that is not where I was heading. Okay, but I can cover this up easily. Okay. Oh, I'm beginning to like that more. I'm going to add a little bit of lime green. Oh, of course. Look at that. Isn't it much better? Okay. Well, I would love to see your dragons. You can send them to me as well. So, but I promise I'm going to post my dragon and I'll finish it up without holding you here. And I'm going to add more colors to it as my headed, horned, bellied, jade-tailed, cobalt blue winged dragon. It's going to be ready soon. And I hope you enjoy that. And I hope you can come back here to meet that dragon. Much about a dragon. Well, if you really wanted to take a peek at my dragon, here it is. You can't really mark by my colors because hopefully they will come from the set of cards that you've just made. But I can't wait to meet your dragons. You can send them to my Instagram page, the Magpie Yard. The description is below. See you soon.